Hi, I'm Delray Larson. I live in Gatsky, Minnesota. I was born in 1947. It makes me 74 years old. Uh, I went to school in Gatsky for 8 years and ended up in Mill River High School for 4 years. Graduated from Mill River High School. I then proceeded to go to area vocational school in Thief River Falls for accounting. I graduated from there in about the 1st of March in '66 and enlisted in the service 2 weeks later.
What branch were you
I went.
in, Delray? Which branch?
I was enlisted in the Army.
Okay.
Reason I enlisted was because I could pick my own MOS for advanced training. I went to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, went by bus from Fargo, and took my basic training. I was there for approximately 2 months, went through all the necessary basic training that was required as far as education, rifle training, all the PT and all the things that are required. I was young and pretty active at the time, so it wasn't a problem for me attending that basic training. I was pretty small and lightweight when I went in the service, and probably was probably lighter and smaller than most people. I only weighed probably 120 pounds when I went in, but came through basic pretty well. And I came home for a week, and I went to Indianapolis, Indiana for my AIT training, which was for stenography for the service. I was in Fort Benjamin Harrison, Indiana. I was there for about 4 months, went through my training there, and after I got done with that, I was got orders to go to France, and that was probably the middle part of 1966. So I went to Fort Dix, New Jersey, and I went on a plane over to Frankfurt, Germany. When I got to Frankfurt, Germany, the U.S. was in the process of pulling out of France, so they held us there for about a week and changed our orders. So I stayed in Germany and went to a place called Idar Oberstein, which is a quartermaster company. Was called Strasbourg Concern. And my MOS was 31 B20, which is clerk. So I worked in the orderly room in the quartermaster company in Strasbourg. I was there for approximately 12 months. I had enlisted in the service for the reason of getting my own MOS, and that was a 3-year tour. So after a year there, I was sent to Hanau, Germany, which was just a small concern. We dealt with quartermaster and also with bunkers with classified missiles and stuff. I believe it was guarded by Polish National Guard. I was also the company clerk pretty much there too, and kept track of all the employees and um, members of the service there. Also mail clerk. We had a couple different concerns. There was a bunker where we had all kinds of classified stuff in 2 locations, and we sort of controlled that from there. I am not exactly sure. I believe I was there about 13 months. Duty in Germany was very nice. People in Germany were well to get along with. I worked in the orderly room with the first sergeant and the commander, so I had a pretty easy tour of duty. Got to the rank of E5.
Delray, while you were there, did you do a lot of touring of Europe, or?
Not a whole lot, but I did get to the capital of Germany, Bonn. I went to other cities in Germany just for recreation and different things. I did get to go for a week and a half, 2 weeks over to Norway. I had relatives in Norway, so I took a leave and went over there. So it was quite interesting and a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you spent 13 months in Germany, and you
No,
were,
it was actually 28 months. It was
oh, you were there 28 months.
yeah, 13 in Strasbourg and 12 or 14 in Hanau.
Okay, all right. I guess I got lost there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so the whole time you were there, you didn't do a lot of touring, but you did some.
Oh yes, yeah. We went to different cities, Stuttgart and some of the bigger cities, and in Frankfurt. And
Oh, so okay, and then so you enlisted for 3 years, so you were getting pretty close to the end of your tour when you came back.
yes, when I came back to the States, and I was discharged. It was I think a day or two processing and stuff. So
Where'd you discharge at?
Fort Dix, New
Fort-
Jersey.
Okay,
And then I think I was home first part of March in 1969, so it was right on 3 years.
okay. And what'd you do after you got out of the Army?
Well, after I got out of the service, I got a job with the Pennington County Highway Department. I was there for 13 years. I worked as the highway accountant. And that was from 69 to 82. And in 82, I got elected as county commissioner for Marshall County. And I was commissioner at Marshall County for 24 years, serving the eastern part of Marshall County. And after I got defeated in my last election there, I was general manager of the co-op store in Mill River. The co-op store sold gas and oil and propane and anhydrous, and but I was manager of that. It was a small company there.
Okay. And you were the commander of the Legion there in Middle River for many years, weren't you?
Yes, and then after that I became commander at the Legion. I was commander for 4 years. I've been finance officer at the Legion, I think back in the 70s, probably 8 years, and the last time was probably another 8 years. So I've been finance officer there for quite a few years.
Okay. And tell me some of the stuff you do at Middle River as far as the Legion's concerned.
One thing was upkeep of the building. We did a lot of work there. I think the former commander there started the hamburger nights on Wednesday night, and I continued that throughout my term, which is on Wednesday night. We have a very good crowd of people coming in for that. and it's still to this day doing that. The American Legion in Lower has been very supportive of different events, and it's sort of a location for a lot of things to happen there as far as benefits and playing cards or just all kinds of activities.
I know you're very active. Middle River's very active Legion. It's good to hear. Is there anything in your military career, Delray, you'd go back and want to do different?
No, I don't think so. I enjoyed it. It was completely new. I was a kid from out on the farm here. Probably hadn't been to a location any further away than probably Thief River Falls, and you get out in the Army and get to all these different states. It was quite eye-opening for me, and seeing all these different people was pretty overwhelming for me when I was that young. But no, I don't think I would do anything different. I enjoyed being there, learned a lot of different things, and I thought it was a great experience.
Yes, very good, Delray. You've had a good career in the service, and I know you're well respected in your community. And I want to thank you for your service, and thank you for doing this interview. Anything else you want to add, or?
No, not really. I guess back in basic training, one of the things that sort of surprised me at the start on, we had a drill sergeant there, and he had these big handlebar mustaches, and he got up and spoke to us maybe the first couple of days we were there, and he said, "I won't make anybody do anything I can't do." So then he proceeds to get down and give us 10 push-ups with each hand, one hand at a time. So we were all intimidated and sort of knew that what he said would go. So it was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's about it. But when you go into service, you learn discipline, and I think that helps everybody. And I was quite awed in the stuff I seen and the things that were going on. So,
Very good.
But that should be everything I got. And I'm very proud and would do it again. So.
Well, thank you, Delray. I appreciate you doing this. And again, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you, Keith. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.